What's going on, guys? Solo here, and Pokemon Unite just dropped a doozy on us. We all knew that a new supporter was coming to the game, but we were always up for debate. Is it going to be Clefairy? Is it going to be Togekiss? Well, I'm here to tell you it's none of those. They dropped the Mischief Pokemon Hoopa. So we're going to head right over to Cerebi.net and watch the reveal trailer. Alright, so here we are at the Twitter of Cerebi.net. And they have just posted this trailer about an hour ago, it seems. We are, let's see, let's take a look. Get a full. All right, got a couple combo attacks there with the rings. Oh, wait, did it give Pikachu a turret? A couple scoring animations. No way. They went there. They went there. They gave it the unbound. They gave it the unbound form. Oh boy. Alright, so this is a supporter. We're gonna remind you here. This is a oh, hold on one second there. So we're gonna flip back over here. So this is a supporter. It didn't look very supporty. So we're gonna kind of go over it step by step. Give me 1 second here. Gonna re-expand that back out, and yeah, you can do a little quick breakdown. All right, so this right here. All right, so there are these little orbs around Gengar. So let's see here. And Pikachu has one of Hoopa's rings. And is using it as a turret. So basically, is he giving him an extra basic attack? I'm not really sure here. Now this is okay. So that anyone that's actually watched the anime or have seen the movies with Hoopa in it, Hoopa goes from being like this tiny little Pokemon to this incredibly huge, monstrous Pokemon. So the fact that it gave it its unbound form and gave it probably a ridiculous amount of attack power in the process is just insane to me. And it looks like there's like a 2-tier attack. All right. All right, beautiful. All right, so I'm a little confused here. So I do know it is in game right now, and I don't know if we're able to play it or what's going on. So we're just gonna kind of pop right over to there and see what is happening in Unite. All right. So it does look like Hoopa is in the game, and they do give you a limited time license to use it in practice mode. All right, so let's kind of roll in here and look at its moves. Oh, I'm kind of in the way here. Move myself right out of the way. Put myself right down there. Beautiful. All right. So, basic attack. A boosted attack with every third attack, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon, unleashing a beam of light. When Hoopa is unbound, it unleashes a beam of light with every basic attack, dealing damage to up to 2 nearby Pokemon. Oh, so in the unbound form, you're attacking 2 people at a time. Alright. Its ability is Magician. In battles where the map is divided into an ally team side and an opposing team side, its ability creates a hole under one of the berries in the opposing team's side, chosen at random, and it warps it to right in front of Hoopa. No way. If there are no berries on the opposing team's side, but there is Eos energy on the ground, then some energy is warped in front of Hoopa instead. In the event there are no berries from the opposing team's side where warped, the cooldown until this ability's next use is reduced. Okay. So, you are literally just stealing berries from the opponent. You just ganking berries. Just casually. I wonder if this is going to be on a trigger. I wonder if you're going to be able to like control this, or if like just when your health gets low, it just like pops a berry in front of you. I don't know. Alright. So our first move is Astonish. Hopefully better than Decidueye's Astonish. Alright, deals damage to opposing Pokemon in a designated area of effect, leaving them unable to act for a short time. Oh, so it's a stun. Okay. Cooldown 6.5 seconds. And that can become Phantom Force, which is a hindrance and a dash. Interesting. Hoopa creates a ring under itself and warps to a designated Pokemon's location, dealing damage to a nearby opposing Pokemon at that location and shoving them. Hoopa then shoots 2 sinister flames that deal damage to opposing Pokemon they hit and decrease their movement speed for a short time. This move can be used a second time within a set amount of time. If used a second time, Hoopa can return to the initial location where it warped from. Oh, so it's kind of like a Volt Tackle, not Volt Tackle. Volt Switch. That was it. Volt Switch by like Zeraor's Volt Switch. When using this move, if there is a nearby ally Pokemon that is linked by Trick, okay, so that's one we haven't read yet, that ally can also warp to the initial ring's location? What? The ally Pokemon that warps in this way will recover some HP. So you can just kind of warp up an ally? Upgrade makes the user invincible for a short time when the move is used. Okay, that's kind of broken. Anything that makes you invincible is a little sus, but so it's basically like if I was to compare it to Zeraor's Volt Switch, you Volt Switch in, and where you appear, it shoves everything. I'm guessing. I'm a little more interested in Trick to see what that's about. Or you can pick Shadow Ball. Cooldown 4.5 seconds. Oh, I don't think I said Phantom Force cooldown is 5.5 seconds, so pretty low cooldowns in all honesty. Has the user unleash a shadowy blob in front of itself, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon it hits and decreasing their movement speed and special defense for a short time. If the user then hits the same opposing Pokemon with a move or a boosted attack within a set amount of time, it deals additional damage to the opposing Pokemon and leaves them unable to act for a short time. When using this move, if there is a nearby ally Pokemon linked with Trick, the move will also unleash a shadowy blob at the same target from the ally's location. Upgrade, the shadowy blob will now explode before it disappears. Opposing Pokemon hit by the explosion are affected as if they were hit by the shadowy blob itself. Okay, so this is an AoE move. This is something that you kind of throw to the ground and it'll explode. Yeah, well, that's after it's upgraded. But, okay, so Trick, I'm assuming, is that ring that we saw in the trailer. That was above Pikachu. So this is also shooting a Shadow Ball out of Trick, which that sounds nuts. That sounds like a lot of damage. Alright. Oop. Next set of moves are Confusion with a 9-second cooldown. That's a pretty high one for a beginning move. Has the user unleash a telekinetic force that is in the designated direction, dealing damage to the first opposing Pokemon it hits. The telekinetic force clings to that Pokemon and then causes a delayed explosion. The explosion deals damage to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and decreases their movement speed for a short time. Okay, so this is kind of like Pollen Puff, except probably way stronger. So what you do is you throw this in and it latches onto a Pokemon and then it explodes. So and this is a level 1. This is a level 1 ability. Okay. Hoopa's definitely going to be a bottom laner. He's definitely going to be a bottom laner. Who he's going to take the position of, I don't know. But Hoopa is definitely a bottom laner. You literally throw this into a tri-lane and make them run back to their allies and it explodes and you're doing damage to everyone. It's too clustered down there for this not to work that way. Alright. Hyperspace Hole. Okay, so this is the one that we saw on the poster. for where they were hinting at what was coming on. So it wasn't a healing field, it was a hyperspace hole. 10-second cooldown, alright, pretty high cooldown, and it's a dash. Hoopa creates a large ring at a designated location, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon in the area of effect. After a set amount of time, Hoopa and any ally Pokemon in the area of effect will return to their base, and their movement speed will be increased for a short time. It's an instant base return? Okay. Ally Pokemon that return to their base in this manner must wait a short amount of time before the HP recovery from being in their base triggers. These ally Pokemon can also warp back to where the large ring was created. No way. So they can warp back to base and then warp back to where they left? Okay. An intact an intact ally forward goal zone. Okay, so like the very, very front goal zones. Can also be designated as a location where the ring is created. Creating a ring on the forward goal zone of the top path will also create a ring on the forward goal zone on the bottom path, and vice versa. All ally Pokemon, including Hoopa, can use these rings to warp between the two goal zones, and their movement speed will be increased for a short time after warping. After an ally Pokemon warps, there is a set cooldown before that ally can use these rings again. If the path forward goal zone is destroyed, the middle goal zone on the same path will take its place. This move cannot be used on base goal zones. Upgrade. It also increases the movement speed of ally Pokemon near the ring when they are heading toward it. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this at all. You're literally going to be able to teleport around the map. Like, instantly. I hope that this is not as broken as it sounds. I hope that there's, like, maybe something more to it. Alright, well... after that, I guess we're going to... Trick. 7.5 second buff. Hoopa creates a link between itself and an ally Pokemon using a ring, increasing both of their movement speeds and granting each of them a shield for a short time. When Hoopa uses Shadow Ball or performs a basic attack, the ring on the linked Pokemon also unleashes the same move or attack. Hoopa can use this move on itself, increasing Hoopa's movement speed and granting itself a shield for a short time. Additionally, it increases the damage dealt by Shadow Ball. Upgrade also restores the linked ally Pokemon's HP. It deals damage to when it deals damage to the opposing Pokemon. Okay, so this is like a more traditional buff, but you're like giving an additional basic attack to your ally, which can be kind of nuts. But like, if Hyperspace Hole is as broken as it sounds, then I don't know if you can give that up. All right, Unite move. Rings Unbound. It's a buff. Transforms the user into Hoopa Unbound for a short time, increasing the user's max HP and creating a ring at the designated location. Each ally Pokemon can warp to the ring's location only once. So wait, you can pop your Unite move and your whole team can just show up. Just poof. Just show up when it wants to. Okay. Sure. As Hoopa Unbound, the user's move changed to Hyperspace Fury and Psybeam, which I'm assuming were the moves that we saw when it used its Unite move. As Hoopa Unbound, the user cannot score goals or activate its ability, so it can't use Magician and it can't score goals, which I think is a pretty fair trade-off. All right, this thing sounds broken. We got to get into practice and try this out. Alright, so here we are with our little Hoopa. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so right out of the gate, I think we should probably take a stun. Oh, Magician is a trigger. Oh, alright, so a little stun. Look at this range. Okay, so it's got like decent range. I think it might actually have more range than Eldegoss, but... Alright. For Just for show here. No berry? It didn't pull anything. Alright, confusion. Oh yeah, that's like pollen puff. That's nuts. Alright. Let's go practice options. +1 level. Alright, so now we get Hyperspace Hole. So let's see. Oh, I'm back at base. What happens if I click? And it sends me back. Okay. Okay. That's insane. Take me with you. That's so broken. Why would they let that happen? Oh, Magician's back up. All right, now let's see. Now that I have like some health. Yep, it literally just pulls a random berry. All right. Also, didn't it say something about the goal zones? The goal zones that like if you use it, you can like warp between the goal zones. All right, let's see. Bro, that is like instantaneous. But you can't go back. It's a one-way trip. But still, like, if you are using that, like, you don't need... Bro, that is so broken. Who thought that was okay? Like, this changes the dynamic of Zap fights forever. Like, you can literally just leave and come back instantly. Man, he's got good chip damage, too. Alright, let's see the next one. I don't. We'll go Phantom Force. Alright, Phantom Force. Alright, so it's kind of got the little radial move. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, so I press it, come back. Alright, cool. Alright, it is. It's exactly like how I thought it was. It's, Volt Switch with a shove. They'll let you keep that up for a long time, too. See how fast I can go. Whoop. Oh, that's so cool. Hold on, hold on. This actually combos. Watch this. Hold on. That's so nuts. Like, why? You can literally instantaneously get back. Like, not that you couldn't before, but like, Phantom Force literally lets you come back, like, instantly. Like, you can do this. Like, this is insane. Like, you can take Dread and then just immediately be at Rotom. I can't believe they let this go through. I'm gonna be honest, I can't believe that this is even a thing. Alright. Guess we're gonna see the Unite move. Right? I'm assuming this is the ring that can bring them all to you. Oh, we're shooting beams everywhere. Oh, that's a side beam. Awesome. Hyperspace Fury. Awesome. Okay, so you're just kind of like straight up brawler. Oop, and then you go back. All right. So you turn into just like a monster. I wish we could show like how it works with your allies, but obviously this is just a 1v1. Alright, and then Hyperspace Hole plus, and then I want to see Phantom Force plus because it says that you temporarily become invincible. So I think I'm gonna upgrade that so I can practice options. No, there it is. Level 12. Like, how invincible are you? Oh, okay, so it's only like a second, but you can't be like stunned when you do it, which is pretty useful. Wonder if it works on the enemies. No, but you can, if you're fighting on enemy goal, you can literally just come back. And cool little scoring animation. Alright, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna restart and we're gonna try the other build. Alright, let's try our second move set here. Which I believe is Trick and Shadow Ball. So, practice options. Oh, take both of those and we'll take Trick. Alright, so Trick. Alright, so if I use it on myself, I get a little extra boost of damage. You're gonna get a shield. But if you use it on an ally Pokemon, it'll give them the ring like we saw. Okay. Alright. And 6. We'll get Shadow Ball. Let's see. Oh. Marks them. Oh, and then they take extra damage when you hit them. That's interesting. Alright. Alright. But having 2 Shadow Balls shot out, that can be interesting. Alright, so overall not as exciting. This is more definitely like the damage supporter build. But I'm gonna be honest. You know, Trick seems great, but like I don't know how you beat a teleporter. I don't know how you beat that out. Like, there's no way. But, alright, you know, I guess this is our new supporter. Yeah, the Pokemon Unite really threw us for a curveball on this one. Yeah, I cannot wait to actually get this Pokemon inside of a match and see what it can do. Right now, I think the limited license is only for practice. So there is a special event where you have to collect donuts. Because if anyone ever saw the actual animated series, Hoopa loves donuts because they look like rings. Which I think is just neat. Alright, but hey guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking this out. And we will see just how busted this character is. You know, I do talk about, you know, meta defining sometimes. You know, is this Pokemon gonna be meta defining? I really do think that this Pokemon's gonna be meta defining. If it isn't, I don't know what would be. But all right, well, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Later.